terms of goalies, I just like McElroy.
Oh, how about that move? Connor DeSimone scoring the first goal of the game and his 5th on the season. 1-0 Johns Hopkins.
I'm sorry, Hoya fans, I put the whammy right there on that one, but great move coming around. We're going to see it again here coming up.
The grad student out of St. James, pretty much unstoppable when it comes to the attacking area.
Here's today where I think the Hoyas have a big advantage on the faceoff.
And there you go. James Riley, sensational, opens up his account and the Hoyas account on the season. 1-1, just like that.
James, one of the best in the country, big, strong, had 4 goals last year on the season. He's not a fogo. Last year, he's one of the top 5 faceoff guys in the country.
Not to mention, as well, as we take another look at this, he faked the pass and just took it himself, and you saw it did get. They begin their chase, get a few more players in. Wide open is Grimes. He took a shot. McElroy did well, but gets the redirect, and Grimes gets the 2nd goal of the game for the Blue Jays.
A little bit on the lucky side there for that rebound to come right back to the stick. McElroy's trying to make a play on it, trying to come out and get the ball, just out of position right there. But lucky bounce back. Here we go. We're going to see it again. Rebound comes straight back. Yeah. Offense right now by the Hoyas. They're not letting the ball die in their stick. They're really sharing the rock. Nice.
Sneaking in. Brilliant goal from Connor Moore, and he opens up his account for the Hoyas. First goal in the White Navy.
You know, he got a step on his. Gets a step on his defenseman right here. Gets a step on his defenseman. You're going to see he goes low to high, too. He probably puts the stick out, gets the goalie guessing low maybe. Fires into the top corner. Here you go, watch. Drops down, comes up top. Yeah. You know, I was impressed by him in the scrimmage last week. Yeah.
How about the defense by Will Godine?
He's one of the best. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, my goodness. Goal for Casey McDermott. And it's 3-2 Johns Hopkins.
Hey, rolls back to his left hand, gets the shot off. You know, it was good defense by Godine. It really was. He was well covered.
McDermott, sophomore out of Rochester, New York. This is
communicate on defense here to know who's going, who's that next slide. Communication is going to be the key today for the Hoyas.
Now, I guess the advantage for the Blue Jays is they do have 2 games under their belt now, so they know what they're capable of. Like that, Brendan Grimes behind the back. Sensational goal, 4-2.
Yeah, we talked about him a little before the game. You know, he's a big body too, Christian. 6'4". Here's the replay again.
Just kind of came in out of nowhere. You saw him finally throw his stick back. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they kind of traded off down there in the crease. The second keep shooting. You know, they're going to the rack. They so far they like their one-on-one matchups.
They've been exploiting them very well, and there is another one, and Joey Epstein gets on the scoreboard as well. 5-2, sensational start by the Blue Jays.
You know, Epstein he's oft injured. I think last year he slowed a little bit by injuries. Local guy, played at Landon for the legendary coach Rob Bordley. If he's healthy, he's a dangerous weapon for the Blue Jays this season.
And you saw, I mean, against Towson, came over from Chapel Hill. 10 seconds now. Can they get one more before the break? Throwing one on. They've got it. Dylan Watson, sensational.
Great play by Jack Leary. Great clear, great assist right there by Jack. He's the 3rd member of that D midi group. He's the one that probably gets the less release. Here we go again on the replay. Comes down, draws, nice little look. Great move inside for the finish.
Watson just Bundy. Squares one to Hess, down to this right-hand side for Trippy. He's inside, and he gets the 4th goal of the game.
Trippy's going to love that matchup. He was an attackman most of his life. Switched over now what we call a hybrid player. You know, he's an attackman playing midfield. He's a strong young man. You know, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he gets inside, goes back to his left hand. He's a true lefty. Switches back, again, increased his angle there, Christian, as he went around, making more of the goal to shoot out if he, you know, takes another look.
Cade McLeod thought about it.
Oh, what a
Shooting
handle.
One is McDermott. He's got his goal.
Oh, my gosh, Declan, what a handle. He had 2 men on him. Christian, let's see if we get
Wow.
a chance to see the replay. I mean, he's in traffic. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
He's in traffic. Catches it. 3 men.
Jeez.
Wow, great fit.
So Georgetown win it back here. All of a sudden, the Hoyas on the front foot. Less than 5 to go. Some space opening up.
Mazzone.
Sensational by Mazzone. Lead for Georgetown.
We discussed before the game. I told you before the game, Mazzone, if he gets an opportunity. Look at the Hoyas sideline right now. I don't know if we get a shot of that, but geez, if Mazzone gets a chance, he'll take it to the goal. Here we go.
Here we go.
Look,
Big number 44. Look,
see-
the seas parted.
yeah, they did. Defenseman number 6, he gets
There in
this is
numbers.
a tremendous crowd.
Throwing one on, and Bundy denied again behind the back. How about the rebound by Watson, and maybe one of the best goals of the game. 7-5 Georgetown.
So great. Right, Johnny on the spot right there.
That's right.
Let's
Dylan
see if we
Watson.
get it. Here we go.
Let's look for number 45 after this shot. There he is, loads of space. That was really the best way he was able to score, wasn't it?
You're exactly right. That's the only shot he.
A few nights ago.
Yeah, it's one thing we talked about in the first half. Dylan Heskett in the short stick matchup, taking the guy behind the cage.
One-timer, Dylan Watson. He's got a hat trick to start the season.
Just a great shot. He goes low to high there, I think. Maybe we'll see if we get a chance on the replay. Yeah, defense is sucked in a little bit right here. You know, and he's got the 12-yarder wide open.
That space he got.
Late to the slide right there. Time and space shooter. That's a goal.
Per game. Well, at this point, he's got 7 shots, so
Yep.
he's lingering there, and he's got 3 goals.
Great job by Bowen right here.
Here comes again, and a goal from Jack Leary. 9-5 Georgetown.
Let's see. Here's a timeout. I was going to say, as a coach, you get 2 quick goals in the second half like that, you might go ahead and hit the TO, and here it is, Coach Milliman with the timeout. Great play by Bowen. What a feed right on the stick of Leary. You know, I'm really partial to D middies. I really am. They've had
Scores for the Blue Jays. They've been quieted. It's just been an absolute clinic, really, since the start of the second quarter for Georgetown. Trippy, he's got 1 goal today. Trying to spin one around here, working on Zulik, and he gets a goal.
You know, he's feeling it. He's just feeling it right now. You know, he comes around the goal right there, gets to his left. He's a pure left-handed shooter. Gets the man on his hip, just drops down a little bit and puts it by. Here's the replay. See, he's got the guy gambles with the stick check right there a little bit. Trippy rolls back, has him beat.
He was backing away from goal 2. Smith has stayed on him. 25 seconds. Spinning one around is DeSimone. Hit in the back by Donaldson. Just not able to get in front of that crease like they did in the first quarter. Ryan Evans thinking about it. That one's hit low, and that ends the goal drought. Jackson Raposo gets his goal, and it's 10-6.
Yeah, there's a guy that probably played a lot of box lacrosse growing up. Garbage in front, you know, just basically here it is. Garbage out front, he just kind of 9-irons it, you know, backhand into the cage. Owen had really no chance. He didn't get the.
They do exactly that. McLeod looking up top.
But
Bundy squares one shot coming. Dylan Watson just can't stop scoring. He's got 4.
you cannot give Dylan Watson time and space. You just can't do it. He's an accurate shooter. You were saying about probably all the times he spent in his backyard as a kid taking that shot. But look, the defense is sagging him right now. Kind of ball watching. You know, kind of ball watching. He realizes, hey, that's my guy.
These goals, too, I mean, you mentioned, I mean, they're face guarding him as Will Godine.
Well, they got the big little matchup. Epstein was able to draw. Great job by Will Bowen recovering.
Watch out, there it is. He got a goal. Snuck just in front of Bowen, as you mentioned there, and 11-7.
Well, they had it. Godine on that slide, on that 2-man behind. Godine went to Epstein. Will was trying to recover and get back so he could be covering him instead of a short stick, but he was a second too late there. Epstein kind of had a head of steam right there. Here we go again. You see, he's got the short stick matchup. You know, Bowen wants to go and get him. Here he goes. He makes the slide, but a great little move.
Wow.
The ball so well, Christian, that they're getting that 10-yard shot open because because they're catching the defense on a slow rotation.
Few goals have come that way, like Declan McDermott. Second goal of the game, and now extends back to a 5-goal lead.
Again, just what I was talking about. Oh, I love the sideline right now. Georgetown sideline. Guys are going crazy down there. I love it. College lacrosse at its best.
Great game from Declan McDermott.
There we go.
The goal again.
Again, slow to the ball right there. You know, he finds his shooting space. He finds that safe little space inside.
It's missed. Decent attempt by DeSimone, and yet again the transition play coming for the Hoyas. Oh, look at the speed coming from Geddes, and he's got it! Oh, maybe one of the best goals of the day. And Georgetown lead 13-7.
I think Coach wanted, we'll see this if we see the replay. I think Coach Warren wanted a late hit on that also. If we get a chance to see the replay on that, but wow, here we go. Geddes has just got big wheels. He's going. He's got a step on his man. They're not sliding. Here it is. Yeah, yeah. I think you called it. I think you definitely could have called a penalty on that, but Geddes didn't feel a thing. Yeah, they might have some tired legs because Georgetown's not taking their foot off the gas right now. They're just going to keep going.
First game of the year for Georgetown. Here comes Bundy, and now he's got one. He's been waiting all game. Slots it home.
Great job by Trippy right there. He rolls, he draws the double. Bundy just slides into that shooting space, catches it with a quick release. Here you go. Trippy rolls back, he draws two.
That's the most space Bundy's had all day.
Yeah, he's a great shooter.
Look, McDermott, he's on a hat trick now. Oh, lovely pass into the middle. Dylan Watson, he's got 5.
Wow. Great play.
These goals from him, too, are all one-timers, it seems. He gets the space and he fires it.
Here you go. Again. Look off. Finds him. High to high. Low to high, excuse me.
He's finding space. 20 seconds now. This is now just turned into a clinic from Georgetown. For what was a very shaky opening quarter, they regrouped. And there's another goal for Watson. 6 on the day.
Doing work. Sideline pumping up down there.
There have been no answers for Dylan Watson today. Well, we mentioned Coach was urging for him to be a very frequent shooter, about 8 to 10 shots. Well, he's got that no problem. He's up to 12, and here's that most recent goal.
You know what? If you shoot 50%, you're doing pretty well. It just has great placement there, Chris. I'm happy. Let those guys keep playing.
And something else to note, something that's happened really in the college scenes, from football to basketball to lacrosse to everywhere. The transfer portal has now become a very big weapon for some of these teams, and Georgetown have used it well. Johns Hopkins got a few guys. There's a goal. Grimes back on the score sheet.
That's the transfer thing is free agency. It's basically free agency for a college player. You know, there were a day when if you transferred, you had to sit out a year, and that's, you know, that's kind of gone by the wayside now. And here we go, another nice look. Defense left the guy. Leaves the guy on the crease wide open for a easy.
Close in, he goes down. There's a flag right at expiration, and that's it. As Georgetown win their home opener, move to 1-0. They win 16-8 over Johns Hopkins and give them their first loss of the season after starting this year.